Hey friends, my name is Bilal Khan and today I'm going to work on the set member functionality, and I will move some of the credentials from the set member file and I will move it into the update member.go file that I will create it in this video. But before this, as you can see here that I'm going currently present in the set member.go file, and I will put first of all a if statement, and the if statement will basically show that if the credentials are present, if the credentials are not empty, then in that case it will execute this statement, otherwise it will give me the error. So what do I mean by this? As you can see here that these are some of the credentials that I'm going to put here, but I will put a if statement that if these credentials are not empty, then in that case it will execute this code, otherwise it will give me an error. Alright, so I have not put the if statement here. So let's take a look at this. As you can see that first of all I will write if length of what you can say member email, like this, member email is not equal to 0, and after that let's write if length of member password is not equal to 0. Similarly, if length of, or you can say the member full name is not equal to 0, and similarly and length of member account name is not equal to 0. So it means that all of them should be filled with some kind of data. When you will set the member for the first time, so you need to give the email address, that is, or after that you need to give the password, you need to give the full name and the account name. So these are the required credentials that you need to give in order to set the member. After that you can update the member credentials. So I will work on the update member functionality, in which I will give these credentials and they will update it. Alright, so I'm going to move this data from this file set member to the update member.go file. Alright, so I'm not going to use them all in this one file. So after that let's what you can say give the curly braces. I have given it. After that let's close this curly braces here. You can see now let's write else print line, and what you can say I will write errors new enter all the credentials. All the credentials are not entered, or what you can say all the credentials, all the required credentials are not entered, like this. All the required credentials are not entered. Alright, so this is the error message that it will give if I didn't give any one of these credentials like email, password, full name and account name. Alright, so they are done. After that it is working fine. Let's move some of the things from here, like let's copy the login token and the member login token from here and put it down here like this. Alright, so after that it will be separated, and now let's copy these things because I don't need it here. But before copying it, let's what you can say work on this update.go file that is present in the MySQL database. So as you can see here that it is using the update member functionality here. So if I scroll you down, as you can see that this is the update member.go file. So I'm not going to use all of the credentials here in this file, as I have told you before that I will only use the what you can say email, password, full name and account name. So these title, phone and location, working status, they will be used in the update member.go file. So I will not be using it here. So let's go to the update.go file, and I will make another functionality by the name of update member. So let's paste it down here, and the first functionality will be named set member, like this, and the second functionality will be named as the update member. Alright, so I'm going to remove the credentials from here that I'm not going to updating. So let's remove these things. Alright, so now only the password, full name and the account name will be updated. Alright, after that let's write what you can say the values should be 3, because password, full name and account name. And after that let's write this is only identified by email address. Alright, so it is work fine. Okay, so alright, so after that let's go to the set member.go file, set member.go file, and I will change this function from update member to set member, and I will use 3 strings hash password, full name and account name, and I will remove these things because I don't require these things. They will be used in the update member.go file. Alright, so let's remove them. It will not give me an error this time, as you can see here, but it is giving me the error here because these variables are not used. So what I will do, I will use these variables in another function, in another file, sorry. So yeah, currently all of these things are fine. Alright, so let's make another file by the name of cobra add update mem. So this will create another file, as you can see, update mem. So I will open this, delete these comments because I don't need them. Let's remove the long description. Let's write cmd.root. Now it will not give me an error, and similarly I will remove these comments also. And once it is done, I will paste the variables that I copied from this file. All right, so I will paste it here, and now let's go to setMember.go file and copy these things also, because these are the flags that are required. So I will copy them. One thing is missing from here. I know I don't need to copy the account name. Instead, I will just copy that from the title. Let's go to the update mem and paste it down here like this. Alright, so it will work fine now. So in these credentials will be updated in the update.mem.go file, and in the setMember.go file only these things will be given to it. Alright, so that's the thing that I'm going to separate. Alright, so after that, let's write what you can see. As you can see that this is a set mem, so I will remove this thing, select them all, update mem like this. Now it is not giving me an error. Similarly, I will remove this setup credentials. Instead, I will write to update, or yeah, to update like this. So these things will be updated. After that, let's copy this variable one more time, 2 times, paste it 2 times, and write email. Let's write password, because these things should be updated if we give the email address and the password, because they will be identified by this email and the password. So previously the set member was only identified by the email address because the password was not given, but here I'm going to identify it based on the email address and the password. And I have set this password here, as you can see that this is the hash password that I have given it. So this is the necessity for this setMember.go file to enter the password also. Otherwise it will give me the error that, hey, you need to give all the required credentials in order to set the member. Alright, so these passwords, set member, a full name and account name, these things are required in order to set the member. And after that, if you want to update the member, then in that case what you can do is to write these things. All right, and identify the account based on the email and the password. So let's write like this, email and password. And now let's remove this account, select this account, Control D, and let's write member. So specify a member like this. Specify a member account title, specify member account password or email like this. Email, sorry, and the password like this to verify, because this email and password is used for verification, not for the updating of it. All right, so only these things will be updated. So all right, so they are done. So now as you can see that it is still giving me an error, and the error is this, that here this it needs to be closed. So now it will not give me the error. After that, let's write update or member values like this. Member values 4 string, because they are 4. So let's write member title, member phone, member location, and member working status like this. So now what I need to do, I need to go to the update.go file. As you can see that in the update.go file, I created a function already by the name of update member. So I need to modify this, and in order to make this work, so there are 4 strings that are required. So I will write 4, and the member will be identified based on the email and the password. So both the things are required for it. After that, what I need to do, I need to copy this and write email and password also. like this. Once it is done, I will remove these things because they are not required to be updated. Instead, I will remove this and only keep the title, phone number, location and status. So I will change the cases 0, 1, 2 and 3. And now let's write what you can say password. Similarly, I will put the password here also. So now it will basically update these values, and after that it will find the credentials based on this email and the password. So and the is active statement is given as it is 1. All right, so it should not be what you can say, it should not be rewritten again, so it is already written. So yeah, this update member is going to be used. So let's write MySQL update member. Let's write the member values based on the email. So the email should be given, email, and the password should be given. So I need to write the member, or what you can say member email, sorry, and the member password like this. So currently they are not declared. So what I will do, I will simply copy this and paste it 2 times like this, and this time I will write member email, and I will write member password like this. Similarly, I will pick email and the password. So these are the flags that will be given from here, as you can see. So this is the email, and this is the password. All right, so I need to update it like also. So based on this email address and the password, the member values will be updated. All right, so now it is still giving me an error because I have not moved this file from here to this member directory. So what I will do, I will move it from in the member directory. Once it is moved, as you can see that I will write, instead of writing cmd, I will write package member, and I will remove this library from here. Save it again, it will automatically import the correct library for me. So yeah, so let's write update the member credentials like this. Similarly, I will write what you can say set up the member credentials. So now this will work fine. Let me just check whether it is working or fine or not. Alright, so they are giving me the error that they are not declared, so I have deleted it, so no worry about it. Alright, and this is giving me the same error, so don't need to worry about this. So let's clear this, and now let's save this also, save this one. So go install. Now let's write proctl status. Kaifa is logged in, so I need to log out from it because I don't need it. Log out, sorry. Why? So proctl, what you can say, login is equal to Vanes tree, and now let's write 1122. So I'm logged in as a Vanes tree user. All right, so after that let's write proctl invite mem. Let's write the email address of it, like maybe like this. Invite, sorry, invite, I need to correct the spelling of it, like invite mem email address. So it will take some time to send the email address. Let's open the Google Chrome and let's write this is the email address. As you can see that the invitation has been sent out. So let's open this. After that, let's copy this code here, close this, clear from here, proctl logout. Once it is logged out, I will write proctl check to check the email address or that whether it is verified or not, like this. All right, so let's check, enter the verification code. Now you can see that your account is successfully verified. If I go to the MySQL, you will see what you can say members. You can see that this email address is entered here without any password. So I need to update these things, and I need to set up the member credentials also. So what I will do, first of all, I will write proctl proctl set member, or let's move this up, proctl set mem. And if I show you the help section, as you can see that only these credentials are present that needs to be updated, like email, full name, account name, and password. So let's write proctl, what you can say, set mem in order to write email address. So let's write email. Let's write the password 1122. So these are the new password that I'm going to set it. All right. So after that, full name. So full name is this one. Let's say if I didn't enter the what you can say, the account name. So if you give me the error, so if you can see that all the required credentials are not entered. So basically it is requiring all the required credentials. So basically I need to write the account name also. Like account name is this one. So this time please enter the email address. So it is asking me to enter the email address, although I have entered it. So why it is giving me the error? Let's check it. Go to the set member. Alright, so as you can see that this thing that I need to remove it from here, because it is giving me the error based on this. Alright, so I need to remove this like that. So if I install this, go install and write clear, and this time if I again press enter on this, you can see that first log out to set the member credentials. So let's write log out, because it is logged in. So if I show you, it is logged in, but the credentials are not set up. So this is the thing that you need to keep in mind. So let's write it like this. I need to set up, I need to write proctl log out again and write go install, because I have not installed it. So let's write like this again. This time it should not give me the error. Why? Alright, so I found the problem, and the problem is this. As you can see, GAMIL instead of Gmail, I wrote Jamil like this. Alright, so I need to correct it. proctl log out again. Let's write proctl, what you can say, let's correct this. Instead of writing Jamil, I will write Gmail. So this is a typo mistake that I did. So let's press enter on this. This time, as you can see, that the member credentials are successfully updated. So if I show you, like as you can see that this is the member credentials that are successfully updated. Now as you can see, this is the full name and the account name. This time, after that, what I need to do, I need to update the member credentials also. So one thing I have forgotten is that I need to write the string also, because it is requiring string, and I will work on this member password and this file in the upcoming video, but I'm just trying to make it verify that whether this file is working or not. So let's save this and let's write go install. And after that, if I show proctl, you can see that now Kaifa is logged in. So now the member is logged in, alright, instead of the admin. So after that, let's copy this password, because I'm just trying to manually insert this instead of writing 1122, because it will only identify currently this one. But after that, when I will find this password in the upcoming video and make the functionality to find the password, so it will work without using this password. Instead, I will make it work to enter the normal password. All right, so let's write proctl update mem. So this time if I write what you can see, so the member for the member credentials to be inserted, the email and the password is required. So what I will do, first of all, I will write Kaifa password. Password should be not the 1122, instead this should be the password, because for now it is only identified by this password, but after that, later on in this video or in the upcoming video, I will show you that how it will be identified by the 1122 also. So let's write title. So for the title, I'm going to write, let's say, hello world. All right, so it is not giving me the message because I have not written it, but if I show you, as you can see, it will maybe appear here. So it should appear, I don't know why. So let's say if I remove this password and just write what you can say, this password. So now this time it should work. All right, close this. Let's remove this password also, and now let's write proctl install. Now go install. This time if I try proctl update mem help, you will see that the password option is not present because I have deleted it. So yeah, let's write proctl update mem. So for the update mem, I'm going to delete this password because I don't need it currently, just to check it out. Now it should update the password here, sorry, the title here. Now you can see that the title is inserted. Why? Because I have removed it, and basically it needs to be working correctly. Let's say if I remove this password, instead of writing password, I will write D, because there is a there is a flag issue, but it is not showing up. So yeah, it is basically giving me the error, but I have manually inserted this password. So I will work on this functionality in the upcoming video, that instead of entering this password manually, how can you insert the password from here and it will check it out. All right. So, but I have made it work, that how the title will be inserted. Let's say if I update another thing, like what you can say, a phone number. So for the phone number, it's going to be P or the N, because the flag is N, as you can see. This is the N flag. Let's write 334455. Now it will update. It will be updated. Now you can see 334455, as you can see here. This is the phone number. All right. So yeah, so it is working fine. So let's go to the command and let's write what you can say. Yeah, so I will leave as it is. After that, let's remove this because I don't need it. All right, I will just leave it as empty. Let's write what you can say, git add, git commit, updated the what you can say, worked on the update member functionality, like this, git push origin master. All right, so it is done. Now let's go to the proctl. 65 commits. If I refresh this, you will see 66 commits. So now they are updated. All right, so they are working fine, but I will the work is remaining, and I will work on this in the upcoming video. So for now, I hope you like and understand this video. So if you liked it, then make sure to subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions, then ask those questions in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer all of them. So till then, goodbye.